Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shenplays. Welcome back to Europa Universalis for Veritas at Fortitudo as Hohenzollern. We see our name on the map yet? I don't think so. Oh, well, sort of. The name is there. We have to zoom out so far because of units. But we can, look, our name's there, right there. That's the best thing when you're trying to show something to someone. You're like, you're so proud of something you've done. You're like, yeah. And then you point it out to someone and they're like, I don't see it. And you're like, oh, it's right there. And you have to, like, you know, point and, you know, draw a little circle around what you're actually fucking talking about. And they're like, ah, okay, yeah, okay. I assume that's how people are explaining Hohenzollern to everyone right now. They're like, look, we're on the map. And they're like, I don't see you. Like, we're that blue dot over there. Oh, you're a dot. Good for you. Well, we have 4 provinces. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Do I know sign language? No, I don't. Why would I know sign language? Yep. Hello, Sable. All right, so we just finished 2 wars. We took St. Gallen from St. Gallen, and we took Wurttemburg from Wurttemburg. Now, St. Gallen, we had a problem where we weren't able to core across the Bodensee, which makes no sense at all. The distance across the Bodensee is 100,000. And at a distance of 100,000, you can never core anything. I don't think it's 100,000 around the entire planet. Around the entire planet's maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000. Certainly not 100. But yeah, it's impossible to core anything at 100,000 distance, which doesn't make any sense because we were able to fabricate a claim across the Bodensee. And if you can fabricate a claim, then you surely should be able to core it. But nope. Yep, range 99,999. I don't know. That's a silly bug. Hopefully the Veritas crew will fix that because that doesn't make any sense. The Bodensee is not that wide. Anyway, we had to use a console to get in that core, and that actually bugged this out. It made it so there's no nationalism, which doesn't make any sense. Whereas when we took Wurttemburg, we did not have to console it because we can core it from here. And we did get the nationalism, so we had to use the harsh treatment to get the revolt risk down. Anyway, I hope that's the end of that. I hope it doesn't recur. Look at that, though. Our income is up over 1 ducat a month. Wow, that is nice. And we could probably build 1 more unit, but I think we'll hold off. We'll probably go for a cavalry now to match our 4 soldiers. What really bothers me is we're probably going to get a coalition here, and I really hope it doesn't happen, but it probably will. We're going to throw Montfort into our rival list here. Can we pick Montfort? Perfect. And maybe Zurich, or should we go for Waldstadt? Waldstadt, let's see. Parma, Modena, Mantua, Genoa, Tyrol, Saxony. What about Zurich? Chur, Carinthia, Papal States, and Augsburg. No, I think Waldstadt's probably better. Well, Zurich... Oh, wow. Let's see. Iron, 1.6. Cloth, 1.9. All right, we'll go for Zurich. Set him as a rival. All right, so we now have 3 rivals. Ravensburg, Montfort, and Zurich. That's 5 base tax, 2 base tax, and 5 base tax. That would be 12 in total. Which would be, what do we have now? We have 7, we have 11, we have 14. So that would almost double our base tax by taking those 3 over. That'd be nice. All right, so let's unpause and see if we get a massive coalition. I'm assuming we will. Our heat map is not that bad, but I've seen coalitions form with smaller heat maps than this. So we might just want to stay at peace for a while now. Oh, we finished our mission to take Wurttemburg. Great. That gives us some admin points, which is good because we just spent like 400 admin points coring these 2 provinces. Fortify our capital. That would be 100 gold. We don't have that. Improve relations with Baden. Get it up to 100. Claim Zurich. Oh, yeah, let's do that. All right, well, we have a new rival now, so we should probably claim their lands. Switzerland did not accept our invitation to Jeu de Paume. Oh, no. We'll have to try again. That's too bad, Switzerland. Why wouldn't you accept? The hell, dude? Son of a bitch. Our max manpower has gone up by about 400. Oh, what's this? Is this Augsburg? Augsburg is attacking Ulm. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, because he's allied to Bavaria? Yeah. How's that war going? He's losing? Oh, he just hasn't finished the siege yet. He's going to win the war. He's going to annex Ansbach. Yeah. Oh, now I'm getting an alliance. Oh, okay, let's do this right away, right away. No waiting right now. Give me a diplomat. We're going to get an alliance with the Emperor right now. This way he won't demand our lands. There we go. Very useful. And he's still being elected. Good. Yeah. Great. Now he can no longer demand our lands. I'm pretty sure. And then go back to improving relations with whomever. Or we could fabricate on Zurich. No, get relations up first. We need to avoid coalitions at all cost. No, nothing's going to happen to Ulm because it's not Bavaria sieging it. If this was Bavaria sieging it, then he would peace out and probably annex them. But it's not Bavaria, it's Augsburg. And Augsburg does not have any way to walk back and forth there, so he would never take that land. At least, he shouldn't take that land. I don't think he would take that land. Also, at speed 5, I'm only getting 10 frames a second. How about we go speed 4? Is that going to help? Yeah, 14 frames a second. Speed 4 is fine. Still no heir in Milan? Come on, get the Hohenzollern. Yes, we'll let the Capet dynasty fade away. Get the Hohenzollern. Oh, preference for a match. Yes. Come on, jeu de paume. Ulm has accepted. Yay! They are worthy. I know it. All right. Some war in Italy that we're not involved in, so let them have it. Bulgaria and Byzantium going to war. Jeu de paume. Well, yeah, spend 3 ducats on it. We will play Ulm. While his capital falls in war. Ansbach will cede Ansbach to Bavaria. Yep. So Ansbach is dead. Oh well. Now we could... Oh, Austria is no longer domineering. I was going to say we could break our alliance with Austria and instead go for an alliance with Bavaria, because either one is good. And we eventually do want to get this land from Austria, so I wouldn't want that alliance with him forever. But I think short term it's probably better to keep our allies for now. You want to see the resources and comparison menu? What's the comparison menu? You mean the price comparison? Economy. There we go. So you want to see the highest price is gold, and then gems, nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, sandalwood, chinaware, silk, silver, indigo, glassware, spices, ebony, carmine, a red dye, okay, ivory, salt, opium, cocoa, tea, Brazil wood, palm oil, lead, slaves, coffee, tobacco, cotton, leather, olive oil, wine, cloth, sugar, coal, copper, timber, fish, iron, livestock, wool, wax, hemp, rice, grain, books, fur, millet, maize, and beer. There you go. There's just not a whole lot of demand for a lot of these. Like down here, you see demand for tea is only 4%. So I imagine as the demand goes up, like when Europe suddenly wants tea, then the cost will just skyrocket. But not yet. Same thing with cocoa. Cocoa's worthless. Well, not worthless. It's pretty good. But cocoa's value will go up as the New World gets discovered. Yep. Hello, folks. All right. The jeu de paume player from Ulm has arrived. Ulm. Ulm. Are we going to form the German nation? Yeah, that was kind of the point. I guess I never said this, did I? Around like episode 2, Twitch chat was asking if we were going to form the German nation. And people in Twitch chat said, yeah, you should probably form the German nation. So yeah, that's going to be our goal as Hohenzollern, is to form Germany. The question is, how do we do it? My goodness. We need to have Rostock, Brandenburg, Altmark, Lüneburg, Brunswick, Anhalt, Saxony, Leipzig, Thuringen, and Nuremberg. We don't have any of those. So that's going to take some time. I mean, most of that land is up here in this area. Central Germany, right? So that's going to take some doing. I don't know if it's going to be a... I don't know how long that's going to take. All right, the Jeu de Paume match has begun. So Ulm wants to play. And we get first shot, apparently. So we could do a high ball, a giraffe, a smashing ball, a peak, or a slow ball, a bobble. Let's go for a fast shot. Go peak, go. All right, he has played a slow ball. Let's play another peak. Oh, improvements in government technology. A few local workers in the administration have discovered what they claim is a more efficient way to handle documents. Oh, goodness. This is going to give us more inflation, isn't it? No. I can't take the extra inflation. I would love to, but I just can't. How much does it cost to reduce this? Yeah, you do not have enough inflation at the moment. You can only do it when it is 9,999. So you can never use this button in this mod. I don't know how your inflation is supposed to go down. It's not currently going down. But you can never use this button. We got this inflation when we took money in a peace deal. But, yeah, we can never use that. So I'll just use caution. Looks like we lost. The ruler from Ulm is a skilled and dangerous player. Friedrich VIII had no chance. The last ball was uncatchable. All right, I've lost. But that's okay. We still get some prestige out of it. It's not the end of the world. Jeu de Paume match ends. We get 0.05 prestige. If we had won, we would get more prestige and some legitimacy. But that's okay. Always good to have a Jeu de Paume match. Still only getting 14 frames per second here. But, oh well. Ulm has entered a coalition against Bavaria. Oh, that's good. So he only took one province, and he already has a coalition. We have taken 3 provinces. We have no coalition. That's pretty awesome. Although you can see the heat map is pretty bad. Oh, Bavaria is improving relations. Bavaria wants an alliance. Interesting. Oh, there's the peace deal. Let me put this on pop-up and pause. Can we do that? Oh, it is. I don't know. Norway will cede Orkney to Scotland. Okay. So now they have that. Is that a Scottish core? No, it's not. And the culture is Norn. What the fuck is Norn? I guess that's Norwegian. No. Norn and Norwegian are different. What the fuck is Norn? I've never heard of that culture. Is that what's in Iceland? No, Iceland is Icelandic. The Faroe Islands have their own culture. Faroese. What the fuck is Norn? I don't know. Norway will cede Orkney to Scotland. Norway will give core Varmland to Sweden and pay 56 ducats. Okay. There you go. Norn is the culture of the polar bears? Ah. I see. Wow, it says Austria is losing his war. Really? Yeah. Interesting that Austria and Bohemia are losing this war against some small nations. But there you have it. It's a North Germanic language that was spoken in the Northern Isles, Orkney and the Shetlands off the coast of Scotland, and Caithness in the far north. Okay. 1489. All right. Good to know. Thank you. Scotland broke their alliance with Thomond. All right, so now that Scotland has annexed half of Ireland, now he has his eye on Southern Ireland, and he broke his alliance with Thomond to go do that. And Thomond now has no allies. Oh, goodness. Scotland, you treacherous bastard. And notice he's keeping his alliance with Leinster, and he's only going to keep it long enough to break the alliance and annex them. But he's going to keep it while he's fighting Thomond. Oh, so devious. It's almost like a player is running Scotland. All right, we cored Wurttemburg. Now, we're still going to have nationalism there for a long time, but now that the coring is done, that means Luxembourg, the emperor, can never demand it from us again. We will not have unlawful territory here. What ideas we're going to take next? I don't know. There is no reason to take an idea yet. We could rush an idea group, but I think I'd like to keep my technology at the beginning here. Could go for a military idea or a diplo idea or an admin idea. I don't know. I mean, economic would be nice. Religious, not really necessary right now. Innovative would be nice for the cheaper tech. Tech minus 1%. Tech minus 10%. Wow, that's nice. Wow, that's nice. So you get a total of negative 11% cost on tech. That is really nice. And cheaper ideas for the rest of the game. You know what? That's probably the single most useful thing in this whole idea, in this whole group of ideas, is just the fact that you can do cheaper ideas for the rest of the game. That's amazing. Because in this mod, you can take 10 idea groups, right? So you're going to need a lot of points. You can only take one of the 3 admin ideas? Ah, so if we do innovative, then we can't do religious or economic. Okay, fair enough. You're right, we're not going to need boats for a while, but the initial idea group that we have is already diplomatic. So we could just start doing these, actually. Have we expanded? Yes, we have. We now have 4 provinces. They are beautiful. And I think I'm going to use this opportunity to build a cavalry. It's going to put us over the limit, but I'm going to deem it as necessary. I'm going to lower my military funding to about half. The Ilkhanate is still falling apart. Mashriki Patriots, Horde Rebels, yeah. Jairids are Syrian culture, so they won't get the Mashriki Patriots. Well, they might. No, I doubt it. They'll probably... No, Patriots will definitely flip. That's right. If it was nationalist, then they would form their own nation. But these are Patriots, so they will flip to the Jairids. Interesting. How do you become a duke? You know, I'm not sure. I think you just have to expand. Like Savoy, for instance. At the beginning of the game, Savoy was a count. And he started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. And then he got 2 extra provinces through rebellion. There was a rebellion in Asti, and it flipped these 2 to him. And as soon as he got the second one, he turned into a duchy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess with 8 provinces, that's enough for a duchy. Sounds about right. Okay, Mentesi has given some land to Byzantium. So Byzantium's getting bigger. He's slowly taking lands. Do we have a coalition? No, we don't. Surprisingly, no. We've been very cautious, very, very slow at taking land. And I think that's important to stave off a coalition.
Shit.
Oh, what is that? Basic is saying you need 7 provinces to become a duke. Okay, so 3 more provinces and we'll be a duchy. Great. Thanks for letting me know. And Foinas, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to Shenplays. I can't even move this new unit because they start with such low morale. The amount of base tax or something. Okay. 5 units. We now have a beast of an army. And we're still making 0.8 ducats a month, which is not bad. Austria's happy with us. I think the reason he's no longer domineering is because we doubled in size. I think doubling in size has made him rethink that whole idea of being domineering towards us. I like that. France, unfortunately, is still neutral. He's going to stay that way until he's annexed all his vassals, but that's okay. The nice thing is, since he's at peace now... Oh, we maxed relations with Switzerland. Since France is at peace now... Oh, wow, he's still hostile. Since France is at peace now, he's going to get rid of his war exhaustion and his debt. So that means he'll be ready for another war soon-ish. So we'll have to find a nice target. Oh, right, we need to fabricate on Zurich. Dun, 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 dun. We have a mission to fabricate on Zurich. Let's do that. I think we already fabricated on Montfort. No, we didn't. No. Well, we'll do that next. Let's see. We have unstable situation in Wurttemburg and also same unstable in St. Gallen. That's going to affect our national stability, but let's check our numbers here. We're looking at Stability at 191. And let's see if it goes up at the end of the month or down. Did it stay the same? Or do I just have to flip back and forth? 191.85. It went up. It went up 0.3. All right, so it's going to be a long time before we get our next stability boost. But hey, at least stability is going up. And that's thanks to Fürstenberg being stable and our capital, Sigmaringen, being stable as well. Good. Bavaria has declared war on Tyrol. Oh, wow. Rivalry war. And Austria peaced out. What was the peace deal with Austria? Was it just a white peace? You know what would be really cool in here is if we could... Oh, interesting countries. There you go. Does Austria count as an interesting country? No. Or maybe it does. Can I make you interesting? There you go. Now they're interesting. Okay. Naples, peace with Bulgaria. That's not what I wanted. Where's the Austria? This is interesting nations. Oh, I had to turn it on. There we go. Interesting countries. Andorra, Luxembourg, Orléans, France. No, there's nothing in here about Austria. But he did peace out. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know where it is in here. That's what she said. But he did peace out somewhat soon. Oh well. It doesn't look like he took any more land, so we'll just assume it was a white peace. Alright, so Bavaria is now at war with Tyrol, Switzerland, Carinthia, and Montfort. What is this for? This is the rivalry war. Interesting. Okay. So this could be a chance to go get Montfort, but we don't have a claim on it. Yeah, he only has 2 allies right now. Lovely. Augsburg, the Pope, Corinthian, sure. Alright. Come on back. And let's fabricate on Montfort. Because if this war is going to go the way it looks like it is, where Bavaria is just going to kick people around, yeah, that's a small war. Bavaria should be able to defeat all of them. And if that's the case, then we might as well take some of this land, like Montfort. Is Salzburg independent? Yes, it is. Salzburg is this cream-colored nation. They are an archbishopric, which makes them cost 200% extra. Anytime you take an archbishopric, like when we annexed St. Gallen in the last episode, it costs 200% extra to core them. It's very expensive. So it's probably preferable to vassalize archbishoprics. Wurzburg sent diplomats improving relations with us. Interesting. Wurzburg is friendly. Oh, another war. What is this? Mecklenburg and Denmark. Over what? Oh, he's in 2 wars. The Lauenburg-Holstein rivalry war and the Mecklenburg conquest of Lauenburg. So Mecklenburg has declared war on Lauenburg, who's allied to Denmark. But Mecklenburg's allied to Sweden. Whoa, so Denmark's now fighting Sweden? Yep, Denmark is fighting Sweden. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's interesting. Lots of wars going on. How's Poland doing in his war against the Teutons? He's getting whooped. Although the Golden Horde is really kicking... Whoa. The Golden Horde is really kicking Kiev's ass over here. What is this for? This is the Kievan-Halych rivalry war. So Kiev has declared war on Halych, who is allied to nobody. Well, why is the Golden Horde invading? You're not allied to the Golden Horde. Are you guaranteed by the Golden Horde? No. Well, I don't know. Somehow the Golden Horde joined... Oh, maybe Golden Horde warned Kiev not to go to war. It's possible. Anyway, Scotland has declared war on England, because you know that's very historical. Scottish-English rivalry war. Who's involved? Scotland, Leinster, France, Anjou, Armagnac, Auvergne, Bourbonnais, Burgundy, Foix, Orléans, Berry, and Navarre. And on England's side, there's England, Bremen, Hamburg, Lubeck, Flanders, and Portugal. I think France and Scotland have that. What nation are we playing? We're playing Hohenzollern. And yes, I know I'm pronouncing that incredibly badly. I would apologize, but I think you guys can handle a little mispronunciation. It's fine. Yeah, we could tech up, but there's no real need to right now. Trade range is not going to help us since we only have one merchant. Am I excited about HOI 4? Yes, I am interested to see how they do HOI 4. Hopefully they have a decent tutorial for it, because I certainly need it. Did France and Milan get heirs yet? Nope. France and Milan still do not have heirs. And Brandenburg is now in the list. Do you not have an heir? He does not have an heir, but he's going to get Magnusson dynasty, which is... What flag is that? This guy. Norway. Oh, cool. So Brandenburg is going to get Norway's dynasty. That's fantastic. Yep, see you, Vlach. The East Europeans are starting to go to bed in the stream. It's 1:30 p.m. where I live, so that was a guy from Finland. What the hell time is it there? +8 or +9? So it's like 10 or 11 p.m. there. Come on, dude, die. Die, die. Oh, he already has an heir. Shit. What about you? Oh, he has an heir as well. Damn it. But they're still on the list. Oh, they must be weak claims. Oh, they are. Look, you can see weak. It's a weak claim heir. Oh, that's hilarious. France and Milan both have weak claim heirs. That's I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was kind of hoping for the Hohenzollern dynasty to spread, but no luck so far. Yeah, it just didn't happen. Oh well. No, we can't get the PU over France. Sorry. Alright, Holstein annexed Saxe-Lauenburg. Interesting. Goodbye. He's still at war, though, with Cologne, Mainz, and Brabant. Interesting thing is Mecklenburg declared war for that province, but now that province is controlled by someone else, and he's not at war with the nation who owns it. So he can no longer get ticking war score for owning that province. Huh, weird. Bavaria is predictably kicking ass in his war. Bavaria, Hohenlohe, Regensburg, and Nuremberg. You know, we do border some new nations up here. We now border the Palatinate, Hohenlohe, Ulm, and Baden. I wonder if any of these guys would vassalize. No. No. No, not even close. So even though a lot of them like me, plus 42, plus 72, they still won't vassalize. Base tax. Yeah, what's your base tax, Wu? 4, 3, 3. It's just not enough, I guess. You gonna win that, Bavaria? I don't know. He's attacking in the mountains. AI loves to attack in the mountains. But it looks like he's gonna win. He does have the lead in morale. And he just got some backup. Yeah, he's won. Alright, so that's that war, essentially. He still has to siege stuff down. What episode is this? I don't know. I can check. This is episode... This is episode 8. But this is also the end of episode 8. So thank you guys for joining me. I have been Shen. You have been you. Hohenzollern Sigmaringen is doing rather well. We are slowly conquering our culture group, which is the Alemannic culture. If we can get all of the Alemannic lands, I will be very happy. That's our first task, is to get the Alemannic lands. Our second task is to form Germany. I don't know how easy or difficult that will be, but we'll have to get there. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it, right? Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.